Look alive, ladies, Gail says softly in the corner of her cell. We've got company. The other human slaves stand in their tiny cells, moving to the front bars to see. I know better. I've been a slave for a long time now, and buyers are never something to look forward to. Granted, being kept on a slave ship is just as bad, but at least it's a familiar sort of bad. I can deal with familiar bad. It's the bad I don't know that terrifies me. But I've learned a lot in my 10 years of being a slave. I don't get up. I push my filthy, matted hair forward to cover my face, just enough so I can still see out, but they can't see my face. I hunch my shoulders and roll them slightly forward so my breasts look smaller and my collarbones more prominent. I want to look as awful as possible so no one buys me, especially so no one buys me as a playmate. What do you see, Gail? The tall blonde holds onto her bars and presses her face between them. Where? At the far end of the hall, Gail murmurs, voice low and calm. Gail's our unofficial watchdog, since her cell's near the front of the long hall and she can see out one of the small windows into the next room. Gail's been here almost as long as I have, and she's the closest thing I have to a friend. Or at least, she would be, if I ever talked to anyone. They're speaking with Big Cheese, Gail tells us. A few cells down, the girl with the pink-dyed hair sobs. She's new and hasn't yet learned to hide her emotions. Are we going to get sold? Maybe, Gail says. She puts her hands on the bars of her small cell and stands on her tiptoes trying to peer out. Y'all be quiet so I can listen. The cages of humans go silent. We all want to know what Gail's hearing, even me.